Hi guys, welcome. Today we learn about list. First let's learn about how to create empty list. And the empty list can be created in two ways. Giving a square brackets and empty, nothing mentioned inside it will create an empty list, or a list function can be used to create an empty list. Let us execute this. The empty lists are shown as follows. And nested list. Two lists can be combined into a single list that can be done with nested lists. And the list 1 is this and list 2 is this, and inside the list we are mentioning the lists as follows. Let's execute it. We are getting 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 as separate lists, and we are getting this separate list as a single nested list. This way nested lists work. Next, after nested list, range is nothing but it is an iteration. It will give the range starts with 1 and ends with 5 before the mentioned number, that is 4. Let us execute this. How range works, let's see. Here 1 2 3 4 is the range. The list of range is 1 2 3 4. It starts with 1 and adds before 5, that is 4. In this way range works. Next, let us consider strings and lists combined. We consider a string 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and a list, and the string can be converted into a list using the list function. Let's execute this. After executing, we are getting the separate list strings of the numbers into a single list. In this way string can be converted into list. After that, converting a list into a string. Initially join is used to convert a list into string. We are giving an empty string in order to join the list of the separate strings of numbers. Let's execute this. It's joined as 1 2 3 4. If we use the join mentioning this symbol in between in this as substring, it joins accordingly. It joins 1 dash 2 dash, and accordingly it will be joined. In this way join works. In this way we can convert a list into a string. After that, split. How to use split function? If we have any substrings, under any substrings we should separate the numbers of a list. We can use the split. Here the substring is comma. Here we are having comma. According to the comma, the numbers will be separated in this string. Let us execute this. We are getting 1 2 3 4 5 as separate list, and commas are not considered to break the substring, break them into substring. Here in this way split works. After that, dictionaries and the list. In dictionary we have keys and values. The list function can be used to separate the dictionary keys and values as a separate list. Let us execute this. We are getting 1 2 3 as the keys list and ABC as the values list. In this way the dictionary and list can be worked. And coming to building functions of list, we are known about range, and we are getting a list. Before appending a value into list, appending is nothing but adding a value to the list. Before, let us execute this. Before the appending a value 5, we are getting 1 2 3 4. After appending the 5, we are getting 1 2 3 4 5. All append is used to add the number or the data type in the last position. This way the append works. Next, coming to extend, the two lists are, we consider two lists as follows. After extending the list 1 to list 2, it will add the numbers of the list at the ending position. Let us execute. Here we are getting the combination of elements in list 1 and list 2. Let us see how append works for same thing. Let us execute it. Here appending the list, not the members of the list are not added, the list itself is added here. So in this way the append and extend will differ. And next, coming to insert, we can insert a value at given index. Let us execute the A. We want to insert A in index 2. Let us execute this. We are getting the A and the second position. Initially there is no A. We are getting the A in the second index, 0, 1 and 2, second index, and the second index is A. Second index value is A. In this way insert works. After that, indexing. If we mention a value of the list in the index, we are getting the index of that particular value. Let's run this. Since the index of 7 in the given list is 2, the fifth 5 value having the index 0, 6 values having the index 1, and 7th value is having the index 2. In this way index works. Remove. If we want to remove a particular value from the list, we use remove function with having a value inside it. The value inside the remove should be contained in the list. Let's run this. Initially it is having 1 2 3 4 3 4. After removing 2, it is the list is shown as 1 0 1 3 4. Here the 2 is eliminated. In this way remove works. Pop is used to eliminate the last member of the list, and pop with index will remove the particular index of the value of containing the particular index mentioned. Let us execute this. Here the list is 0 1 2 3 4. After popping 4, we are getting the list in this format. After popping the third position, that is 2, we are getting the values 0 1 3. In this way pop works. After that, coming to sort. Sort is nothing but it sorts the values of the list. Let's execute this. Initially the values are 4 2 5 and 7 6 8. After sorting, we are getting a sorting list in ascending order. In this way sort works. Next, reversing a string. We can reverse this reversing a list. Here we can consider the list L1, list 1, and we can reverse the list. Let's execute using reverse function. Initially the list was 0 1 2 3 4. After reversing the list, we are getting 4 3 2 1 0. In this way reverse works. After that, we are having length function to calculate the length of the list, and max function to calculate the maximum number in the list, and min is used to calculate the minimum number in the list. Let's execute this. We are getting the length is 5, maximum number is 4, and minimum number is 0. In this way length, max and min works. Next, coming to count. If we mention the count in the count, the value of the list, it will count, it will print how many, it will give the how many times it is repeated. Here 44 is repeated 4 times, so the count of 44 is 4. Next, coming to clear, it will clear the whole list. Before clearing the list, it contains values. After clearing the list, there is no values. Next, rotate. It will rotate the list. Initially the list is 0 1 2 3 4 5. After using the rotate function, it is rotated. Means the last it is pushed the last value to initial one and pushed the rest of the values after it. In this way rotate works. And next, coming to indexing, slicing of the list. The indexing and slicing of the list works samely as strings. I made a video on strings also. You can see the strings video and understand how the indexing is done. Indexing and slicing is done in strings. In the same way, list indexing and slicing is also done. Please refer the video of this string. And exercises will be provided in the description below. Thank you. Happy learning.